In politics, you're either on message or you are losing. Let's get to it. Welcome to On Message, our weekly look at where the battle lines are drawn and who is winning the war of words. This week, it's over, so now what? Well, we've made it. We're at Election Day, and if you haven't voted yet, take a minute to exercise your right as an American to have a say in who represents you and who leads our community. You know, if you could be a fly on the wall in campaign headquarters today, you might be surprised by what you see, or better said, what you wouldn't see. The final day of a campaign is weird. There's no other way to describe it. For weeks, months, or longer, you've been at the epicenter of activity, and now, well, there's just not that much left to do. Ad buys are complete, mailers had to be finalized days ago, and other than a few emails or social media posts encouraging your voters to fill out their ballots, it can be an eerily quiet place filled with nervous tension if you're in a close one, excited anticipation if you're cruising to a win, and depression if there's going to be no reason to celebrate at the end of the night. One thing you can work on, though, are those two speeches.
I'm not kidding.
What are you babbling about?
We haven't won anything yet.
The speech is done.
2 speeches are done.
What's the second?
I've got a speech if he wins, I've got a speech if he doesn't.
You wrote a concession?
Of course I wrote a concession. What do you want to tempt the wrath of the whatever from high atop the thing?
No.
Then go outside, turn around 3 times and spit.
Most of the campaigns here in Utah, of course, aren't going to be that close, so it's unlikely many have gone so far as to write 2 speeches. But since all candidates have to say something tonight, whether in a speech to supporters or just by posting a tweet, let me offer you a nickel's worth of free advice. To the vanquished, don't be a sore loser. I've worked on campaigns that won big and lost excruciatingly close, so I know it hurts way more to lose than it feels good to win. So in your disappointment, whether you saw it coming or should have seen it coming or lost a close one at the wire, your role is to lose graciously. Congratulate your opponent and wish him or her the best as they take on the big responsibility you were vying for. A loss tonight may be the end of it politically for you, or it may be setting up another run, but if you handle disappointment with grace, you will win more respect than you will by taking the opportunity to vent. And by the way, you should vent, but in private or on a long contemplative walk. To the victors, take the high road. Be old school and offer gracious words to your opponent, no matter how nasty the race may have gotten. Thank your family. Thank your team. Thank your supporters. Say the things that shouldn't need to be said. That your opponent is a good person with whom you disagree on key issues. That anyone who has the courage to run is worthy of our respect. That your goal is to represent the people with dignity and humility. You'll never regret taking the high road. Congratulations to the winners. That's it for this week. More On Message in the next issue of the Utah Political Underground. Make sure you visit the site and sign up for our weekly email update. You can find more On Message videos, in-depth Utah political stories and analysis, plus podcasts and more at utahpoliticalunderground.com.